Have you ever wondered if there's a hidden darkness lurking beneath the compassionate facade of an INFJ? What if the very traits that make you empathetic and insightful also hold a secret power that could either elevate or shatter you? Today, we're diving into the abyss of INFJ psychology, a journey where the light of empathy meets the shadows of internal conflict. Prepare to uncover truths that famous psychologists, including Carl Jung, only hinted at but never fully revealed. Welcome to Psych IQ. In this video, we're not just exploring the celebrated, gentle side of the INFJ personality. We're daring to expose the dark underbelly of INFJ psychology. While INFJs are revered for their deep intuition, creativity, and capacity for empathy, they also harbor internal struggles that can sabotage their personal growth. Today's discussion is a brave exploration of both the luminous strengths and the hidden shadows that define the INFJ experience. Understanding the dark aspects of your personality isn't about self-condemnation. It's about empowerment. By confronting and embracing the darker facets of INFJ psychology, you gain the tools to transform internal conflicts into sources of strength. This isn't just academic. It's a practical guide to personal development. Recognizing these hidden dynamics can help you channel your intense emotions, navigate relationships more effectively, and ultimately harness your full potential. Famous psychologists like Carl Jung laid the groundwork for understanding the complex nature of personality. Jung's theories on the shadow self suggest that every individual carries a hidden side, a part of us that is often suppressed or unacknowledged. Today, we explore how these ideas apply to the INFJ psyche. Could it be that your most challenging traits, when understood and integrated, are the very keys to unlocking your personal power? Stay tuned as we peel back the layers of INFJ psychology. This video is your invitation to embark on a transformative journey, a journey where we challenge the conventional narrative of INFJ traits. Together, we will reveal why acknowledging your darker aspects is not a sign of weakness, but a stepping stone towards profound self-awareness and growth. INFJs are often caught in an internal tug-of-war between their light and dark sides. While your empathy and insight are remarkable, they come with burdens that many struggle to manage. The INFJ's ability to deeply empathize can lead to chronic emotional overload. Imagine feeling not only your own emotions, but absorbing the moods and traumas of those around you. This constant influx can isolate you, making you feel detached from reality or overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of what you experience. Your relentless drive for perfection isn't just about high standards. It's a manifestation of an internal fear of failure. The dark side of INFJ psychology often involves a paralyzing self-criticism, where every misstep feels like a catastrophic flaw, leading to self-doubt and diminished self-worth. While empathy is one of your greatest gifts, it can also be a double-edged sword. The more you care, the more you risk being hurt. This vulnerability can become a source of deep internal conflict, where the desire to help others conflicts with the need to protect yourself from emotional harm. Society often expects INFJs to be nurturing, selfless, and always in control. But what happens when your inner turmoil contradicts this image? The pressure to maintain an idealized version of yourself can intensify your internal struggles and push you further into isolation. In a world that prizes extroversion and straightforward success, INFJs often feel misunderstood or even ostracized. This constant misalignment between your internal reality and external expectations creates an environment where you might suppress parts of yourself to fit in, leading to an internal schism between who you are and who the world demands you be. According to Jungian psychology, every personality has a shadow, a repository for our repressed emotions, fears, and impulses. For INFJs, this shadow can be particularly pronounced, as the intense desire to be good and understanding can force unwanted emotions into the dark recesses of the mind. This unacknowledged part of you may harbor anger, resentment, or even self-destructive tendencies that, if left unchecked, can undermine your well-being. When you continually deny or repress these darker aspects, they do not simply vanish. Instead, they can manifest in subtle ways, such as chronic stress, burnout, or even sudden emotional breakdowns. The internal conflict between your conscious identity and your hidden emotions can become a major roadblock in your path to personal growth. Your heightened sensitivity is a blessing and a curse. While it allows you to connect with others on a profound level, it also makes you exceptionally vulnerable to external criticism and internal self-doubt. The challenge lies in learning to embrace your sensitivity without letting it paralyze you. The struggle between your ideal self and your darker impulses can lead to self-sabotaging behaviors. Whether it's procrastination, avoidance of challenges, or an inability to celebrate your achievements, these behaviors are often rooted in a fear of confronting the darker parts of your personality. INFJs often invest so much emotional energy in others that they neglect their own needs. This imbalance can lead to chronic burnout, where the act of caring becomes more draining than fulfilling. The deep introspection that characterizes INFJs can sometimes spiral into existential dread. The constant questioning of life's purpose, combined with the weight of your internal battles, can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. The first step toward transformation is acknowledging that your dark side exists and that it has valuable lessons to offer. Engage in introspective practices such as journaling or guided meditation focused on your shadow self. Ask yourself, what emotions am I repressing? What fears am I not addressing? Embrace these parts of yourself as integral components of your whole being. Therapeutic techniques. Consider working with a therapist who is familiar with Jungian psychology. Therapy can provide a safe space to explore these darker facets and learn healthy ways to integrate them into your daily life. Cultivating mindfulness can help you stay present and manage the flood of emotions that comes with high sensitivity. Techniques such as deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation can provide immediate relief and long-term resilience. Learn to say no when your emotional reserves are running low. Establishing clear boundaries with others is crucial to prevent emotional overload and to ensure you have the energy to nurture yourself. Channel your intense emotions into creative endeavors. Whether through art, music, or writing, creative expression can serve as a powerful catharsis and a means to transform darkness into beauty. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, reframe them as opportunities for growth. Acknowledge that perfection is an illusion and that each setback is a chance to learn and improve. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you offer to others. Recognize that being an INFJ means navigating complex emotional landscapes and that it's okay to be imperfect. Reflect on Carl Jung's insights about the shadow self. His work reminds us that the parts of us we fear most can also be our greatest teachers. Integrate his teachings by confronting your own darkness with curiosity rather than judgment. Explore the work of other famous psychologists who have delved into the human psyche. Their research can provide additional strategies for balancing your internal duality, giving you a richer framework for self-understanding and personal growth. Strengthen your resilience by gradually exposing yourself to challenging emotional experiences in a controlled manner. Over time, this will help you build tolerance for stress and reduce the intensity of emotional overwhelm. Connect with other INFJs and like-minded individuals who understand the complexities of your personality. Sharing experiences and strategies can create a supportive network that not only validates your struggles, but also celebrates your strengths. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your emotional experiences. What dark emotions surfaced today? How did you handle them? This practice can gradually increase your emotional awareness and integration. Develop a set of personal affirmations that acknowledge both your light and dark sides. Remind yourself that every aspect of your personality is a stepping stone towards becoming a more complete, empowered individual. Prioritize activities that replenish your energy, be it a walk in nature, reading, or simply taking a break from social interactions. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining emotional balance. Today, we've journeyed deep into the enigmatic world of INFJ psychology. We've uncovered how the dark side, often hidden behind layers of empathy and idealism, can be both a challenge and a powerful catalyst for growth. Let's recap. Every INFJ harbors a shadow self filled with repressed emotions and fears. Embracing this aspect is crucial for holistic self-awareness. From perfectionism to emotional overload, the challenges you face are real. Yet, these obstacles can be transformed into stepping stones towards personal empowerment. Through practices like shadow work, mindfulness, creative expression, and setting boundaries, you can turn your dark side into a source of strength. Insights from Carl Jung and other iconic thinkers serve as invaluable guides. Their work shows that acknowledging your darkness is not a sign of weakness, but a pathway to true resilience. By understanding and integrating the dark facets of your personality, you open up the possibility for profound transformation. Instead of denying the parts of you that are difficult, learn to harness them. This self-acceptance not only paves the way for personal growth, but also enables you to forge deeper, more authentic connections with the world around you. In redefining what it means to be an INFJ, it's time to challenge the conventional stereotypes and embrace a richer, more nuanced identity. Rather than being confined by a one-dimensional label of the empathetic idealist, INFJs can reclaim their story by recognizing that their complexity is a superpower, not a flaw. For too long, INFJs have been pigeonholed into roles defined by societal expectations, seen as always nurturing, overly sensitive, or even enigmatic. But the reality is far more intricate. The new narrative for INFJs is about rejecting these limiting definitions. It's about understanding that the qualities society often dismisses as too much are, in fact, the traits that give you an unparalleled capacity for insight and innovation. You are not merely the quiet observer or the silent helper. You are a catalyst for meaningful change. Every INFJ carries a duality within: the brilliance of intuition, empathy, and creativity, alongside the challenges of internal conflict and self-doubt. Embracing this dual nature is the cornerstone of the new narrative. Instead of shunning your darker impulses or vulnerabilities, acknowledge them as essential components of your overall being. The interplay between your light and shadow does not weaken you. It enriches your perspective, allowing you to navigate the world with a depth that few can comprehend. The struggles INFJs face, whether it's the burden of perfectionism, the fear of failure, or the constant battle with emotional overwhelm, are not signals of inherent weakness. They are, rather, the raw material for personal growth. By integrating these experiences, you turn every challenge into a stepping stone towards greater self-awareness and resilience. This transformation is not about erasing the past or pretending that hardship never exists. It's about learning from every moment, using each setback as a launch pad for profound personal evolution. The new narrative calls for a future where INFJs lead with authenticity and courage. It encourages you to share your true self without fear of judgment, to break free from the chains of societal conformity, and to set your own standards for success and happiness. Your journey is unique, and by embracing all facets of your identity, both the light and the dark, you not only empower yourself but also inspire others to do the same. In this reimagined story, being an INFJ is not a burden to bear, but a badge of honor. It's a testament to your ability to feel deeply, think critically, and transform adversity into a force for good. As you step into this new narrative, remember that every part of you contributes to a larger mosaic of human experience, a mosaic that is as powerful as it is beautiful. Now, we want to hear from you. How have you experienced the dark side of your INFJ personality? What challenges have you faced, and what techniques have you used to overcome them? Drop your thoughts and personal experiences in the comments below. Your insights might just be the key that helps someone else unlock their potential. If you found value in this deep dive into INFJ psychology, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's build a community where the full spectrum of our personalities is celebrated, not hidden away. Every share and comment helps spread this empowering message to more individuals who need to know that embracing their whole self is the path to true growth. Don't forget to check out our other videos on personal development and psychology. From understanding the intricacies of personality types to mastering self-care routines, Psych IQ is here to support your journey towards self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, the dark side of your INFJ nature is not something to fear. It's a part of you that, when understood and integrated, can propel you towards unparalleled personal growth. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it transform you into the most authentic version of yourself. Thank you for joining us today on this transformative exploration. We're excited to read your comments, hear your stories, and continue this journey of self-discovery together. Stay curious, stay courageous, and never forget, every shadow holds a spark of light waiting to be revealed.